Hello YouTube, this is Maya and Jay, and today what I got here for you is the quick review demonstration of the JIAKE JK11. This phone, I got it from FIT. It took about, I would say, approximately 5 days to arrive. Just to go around the device, on the side here we had the volume rockers up and down. At the very bottom we have the charging port together with the microphone. On the right side we have the power button. On the top you have a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the back we have an actual 8 megapixel camera with the LED flash, and we have a loudspeaker here at the bottom. And if you open the back, this phone supports 2 SIM cards at the same time, one micro, one regular sized, and also supports TF cards. And here we have the battery is 2200 milliamps, and this actually is a 2200 milliamp battery. I have used this phone all day at work, and I used it to do GPS tests. I used it to use camera tests. I played with it the whole day, and I still have about 50% battery. So that's definitely great about this phone. Also has a very strong GPS. So just to go around the operating system, this phone runs the Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean, and I'm going to go to settings, and I'm actually going to show you that right now. If we go here to about, here you can see that it has the Android 4.2.2. At the bottom here we have the menu button, the home button, and the back button. At the very top you have a 2 megapixel camera together with the ear speaker, and then here we have all the sensors on the top left. This phone has a 5-inch diagonal screen. It is a capacitive touchscreen, and it is 960 by 540 pixels of resolution, and it is an IPS screen. Because of viewing angles you can see that we can still see the colors. I have already installed some applications. I did have to modify the some of the system apps, such as Play Store wasn't on there, and I also installed on the system the YouTube, and I'm going to be showing that later on because I was able to root this device, so I will also show you another video on how to do that. Another thing we're going to do here is we're going to test the Untutored Test. It gave me a score of 17,002. Here we see the device's information is the JIAKE JK11 with the Android 4.2. It has the MTK6582 clocked at 1.3 gigahertz. It has 540 by 960 pixels of resolution. It does have an actual 8 megapixel camera, and everything about the specs of this device is true. The next thing we're going to do is a speed test. And as you can see, it is almost 8 megabits, actually it's almost 9 megabits per second download speed. And as you guys can see on the top, I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi whatsoever. Here we have the upload speed. So as you can see here, the results are actually very good. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to play a few games, and here we're going to play Hill Climb Racing. I think the gaming performance on this device is great. Next thing I'm going to show you now is the camera test. The camera actually did very well, and it is in fact an 8 megapixel camera. This is the camera test on the JIAKE JK11. And as you guys can see, the camera performs pretty well. So there you saw the camera test, and also now I'm gonna test the GPS. The GPS is very strong. This is the GPS test on the JIAKE JK11, and as you guys can see, it is working perfectly well. It locks the signal actually very fast, and I did have to use GPS status in order for it to fix it a little bit better, but it's working, guys. And I'm gonna show you the GPS test from inside the house. And there you saw the GPS, and as I mentioned, I'm also going to show you the GPS test even from inside the house. It does take like about, I would say the most is like about a minute or less in order to lock a signal. And here we already see that it has locked the signal already. And the signal actually progresses as you keep it on here connected to the GPS. And especially, of course, if you're outside, it's going to get a better reception. I do believe that it is a great buy, and it's definitely a phone that, you know, for those who are looking to save money and buy something that's good and nice and that everything works on it, this is definitely a phone to think about. I'm going to show you how to do on separate videos a few things like rooting it and how to install the Play Store, which unfortunately doesn't come installed from factory, but it's very simple because it has the majority of the primary apps for this to work. So all you have to install actually just the Play Store itself. And I also voluntarily installed YouTube on there. Also, another great thing is that YouTube doesn't have the issue of the Google Play services not working. Everything's working here just as normal. As you can see, I just opened YouTube and it didn't give me any trouble whatsoever. I'm also going to show you some of the system application, which is going to be basic Android apps such as the calculator. Here we have the dialer. Here we have the messaging application. The browser is also very good and smooth. And here I'm just going to reopen YouTube again. And I don't know if you guys noticed how fast that was, so that's definitely great. Now, next thing I'm going to show you is, of course, the Bluetooth test. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Let's go ahead and put it on Perry mode. Alright, there it is, Perry mode. Let's go to settings. Let's go to Bluetooth. Let's go ahead and search for devices, and there we see the Beats Pill, and it has connected already. So now I'm going to increase the volume, and I'm going to go ahead and open Pandora here to try to play a quick song. Alright, so now here we're going to play a song just to test if the Bluetooth works. And as you can see, it is actually very loud and it's working perfectly well. Alright, and that's it for the Bluetooth test. And now another thing I'm going to test as well is the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi actually has a great reception, and I'm going to test that now by turning it on. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but I almost have all bars out of the 4 that it has. So that's definitely another great thing. So that's it for this video, guys. Overall, I gotta say that for $112, this is the first phone that actually amazes me like this, because, you know, for the price, it has a working GPS, supports 3G in the USA, it has a great processor with a great Untutored Test score. I mean, I think that you actually can't ask for more, and also the battery is just amazing. As I mentioned, I have used this phone all day today, and I haven't charged it ever since I went to work, which it was around 8:30 in this morning, and it is 8:19 p.m. and I still have enough battery to go throughout the whole night. So this device is definitely something to think about. Well, thanks for watching. Please comment below, subscribe for more, like the video, and have a good one.